Hello everyone, I've got this Grohe spray head here that's been having issues. So the issue is when you turn the faucet on, sometimes the spray will just completely stop working, or the diverter button doesn't work and it gets stuck. Let me try to focus this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to basically fix the issue with these spray heads. It is a very common issue, unfortunately, but it's not too hard of a fix. So what you'll need is a little skinny flathead screwdriver here. These help, you don't really need them. A little pair of adjustable pliers and an O-ring pick, just with a little point at the end. You could just use like a safety pin or something as well. Basically the issue with these is there's a rubber diverter inside the spray head here, and that is what causes all these issues. I work on a lot of these faucets, these Grohe faucets specifically, and they are not very well designed, or the parts are not well designed or something, because they always fail. So what you want to do first is you want to pop off this handle here, and to do that, just put the flathead on the side, go underneath, maybe push the button up, and just be a little careful because it's plastic, it can break. There, just pop it off, just like that. So once you got that popped off, put it somewhere safe, and then the next step is to push the plastic assembly out of the chrome spray head. So all you have to do for that is put a little bit of force, and you're gonna pop that off. It might take a little bit of force, so you just want to push that out, and at that point you could just pull it right out. Put that somewhere safe, and then you'll see here, this is the assembly of the spray head. So what you want to do now is you want to get this plastic oval out, and that's very easy. What you have to do first is you have to get this little metal stick out of there, the pin, and to do that, use a safety pin. I got a little O-ring pick here, and you're just gonna pop that metal pin out. So push it through. It's coming out one end, and then this is what I use my pliers for. Use the pliers and pull it out. Put the pin somewhere safe there, and then this oval will just slide right out. At that point, this is the hardest part here. You got 3 plastic hooks on each end. You want to get those out. It might take a little bit of time. You have to be careful too. You see there's a spring right there. You don't want that to pop off. And there's another larger spring under here. So you gotta get these 3 hooks off. It's a little tough. Alright, I got it off. And you'll see you have this large spring here with the taller end on top and the skinnier end on the bottom, and that comes off the little thing here. And then you've got the larger spring which just sits there. And now at this point, use a flathead here, and this plastic circle will loosen up, and that's how you can expose the diverter flap, or whatever you want to call it. So to do that, you push on this end to the left, counterclockwise, and you might have to put a little force. Yeah, it's a little tough, so you got to be careful. Push that and it turns, and now this piece will pop out. So you got this plastic piece here which seals the diverter, and then right in here, if you pull that out, this black rubber piece is what's causing all your issues. So if you can get another one of these black rubber pieces from Grohe, then you would put the new one in there and install it, and then your issues would be fixed. I don't have one of these, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to bypass the diverter entirely. So I'm just going to take it off, and this will allow the my customer to be able to use their spray head. It's not going to have the diverter function, but at least it's not going to have the issue where you have to hold the button just to get water coming out. So there was this large spring that's on there. Just put it back in, and then you're going to put this piece again. So angle it to the left a little bit. You're going to push it on, push it in, and then you're just going to spin those white tabs back under the gray hooks that hold it. And now you're just going to reassemble it. So you're going to get the larger round spring on there. You're going to get this cone shaped spring, little end on the tab sticking out right there. And then you're going to get this plastic piece with 3 hooks on both ends back on. And make sure the springs don't fall off while you push it on. So I still got that little spring there. I'm sorry for the quality, my camera's not focusing, and I don't have a mount, I just got it on top of a box here. And then you're going to put this oval plastic back on so it slides. This tab slides right under the metal cylinder, and then just push it on. Then you got the little pin slides back in here in the side, and just push it through. And at this point the assembly is reassembled, so you'll just slide it back in here, pop it in, and then you get the chrome cover here and just pop that as well. And now the spray head is fully assembled, everything's working, assuming you have a new rubber diverter put in. This one doesn't, but now the spray head will work instead of getting stuck. And that's it.